All right, we got a good one here. And I said I'm gonna stop doing these jobs, but for some reason I keep doing them. Anyway, fifth wheel fell off. Crushed this in. We got a new bedside over there. And so we will be drilling out spot welds. Pull the bed, well, not all the way off, we'll back it up. I'll pull the rear bumper. And then we will get this put in place. Actually, first, I'm gonna pull this before getting it off so that I can get the inner structure close to where it needs to be. And then we'll drill it out, pull it off, put the new one on, paint it. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna do an 1/8 inch pilot hole for those because, I mean, they have tools to knock these out, but I just do 1/8 inch and then I forgot what the next size is. I just hit it and it pops right off. So they'll be in here, across the top, then down in here, and there should be some under there. I mean, no, there's just some right here. And then those ones, there's nothing. But when you do that, the skin will come right off. So we'll take something and pull this up so the inner structures, it's easier to pull this and have the inner structure come up with this than to pull this off and try to pull just the inner structure. So we'll get that, but I'm gonna start drilling stuff today because I'm gonna have my boy come in and pull the bumper off and do the bed bolts. So I'm just gonna start drilling. Okay, so we got a bunch of these drilled, and then, like I said, bumper, but got in here, drilled. Got to do the front, we move the bed back, but what I'm gonna do is take the power to power, get it up in there, push on it, and then I'm also gonna hit this outside, or up in here, and we'll get that piece as straight as possible, just so when you go to put it on, you're not monkeying around trying to get the panels to line up. So we got everything drilled. This is super stiff to pull back. So one thing I don't mind doing is I'm gonna take these shears, and these actually work pretty dang good for 30 bucks from Harbor Freight. They could be more now. And I'm gonna rip that face off real fast. Then I'll be able to get straight in there, pop anything that needs to be, or that is stuck. So now that we got the skin, I'm hammering and dollying, taking this, sticking it on the inside, hitting with the hammer. This side, we're gonna try and, it's not bad. I've been hitting it some, it used to be worse. We'll straighten that out, get the porta power in here again, and try to push up right here, because if you look at it, it's in quite a ways. So we'll get that, get some things cleaned up, and then we'll sit the bedside on. Here's a problem with not using, once in a while this happens, or without using the spot weld drill bit just to hit them out. But for the most part, it's all pretty good. I'll just have a few spots to straighten out. Okay, so we have got the bed on, and it is not a great fit. This is from LMC. And let's see here. When you pull that in, I mean, that's just not even, there's nothing there. With the old bed, you can obviously see. It was a chore. I'll tell you that much. Like I said, it's not the greatest bed. It's literally all I could find. It is still, I don't know, close to 800. Should have spent 100 more and got a Ford bedside in a week. I ordered this, ended up taking a month could save $100. They said a couple weeks. No, it took forever to get here. Doesn't fit great. Don't order a bed from LMC. I mean, my opinion. Anyway, I got it on. I'm gonna leave the tension on there. I'll put some vice grips in areas and some self tappers, kind of get it where I want. And when I've got it where I want it, I'll go ahead and bolt those in both sides. Kind of help. We'll get self tappers, get everything lined up, and then I will have a punch, and I'm just going to kind of punch the areas where you can see there. I'll just pop, pop, punch it, and I like to just stick a piece of brass behind there and zzz, weld it up. It's good to go. So I'm gonna get this fitted and we'll be back. So we got everything clamped on. I used self tappers and then went ahead and started welding. I got that back done. I got down here done. And I'm about done in here, and we'll clean those up. And all I gotta do is run across that edge and then the few spots up in here. Once that's done, I'll just put a little Dolphin glaze over everything, sand it, put some self etch, and then scuff this, shoot it. We should be ready. Okay, so I got busy because I'm trying to get this done today. He needs it tomorrow, a week early. But I went ahead and put Dolphin glaze. I know it's hard to see over the spot welds over here and down there. I put 2 coats on. I put some Dolphin glaze up there, and then on the back side. The top I just ground and kind of cleaned up because it has the bed cap, so we just smoothed everything out. So we will, and then all I did was 400 wet sand, barely got to do it. Then I went over some Ajax and Scotch-Brite to clean it. You don't want to burn through the black because then you got to put some self-etch down or something. And so this is going straight over the primer from the factory because it looked nice and good. So I'll get a couple more coats and then we'll clear it and this will be done. All right, so it's cleared. Got some dirt in it. Dang it. It's all right. It'll nub out. This boot is so old and I rent. They won't fix anything in here. Whatever. I'm about done over here. Looks great though. Clear came out nice. I set this bed in place last night. And then this morning, drilled all the holes, welded everything, did the bodywork areas, painted it in one day. 14-hour day, tired, going home. Tomorrow we'll throw the 5th wheel in, bolt everything down, and it can leave. This was literally supposed to leave next week, and he needs it tomorrow. So things you do for customers. All right, I got everything on, and let me tell you, that sucks alone. That has fuel in it, so trying to get it up was not fun. All these bolts, the bumper, that thing's heavy. Getting too old for this. So it's finished. We'll get it outside. Customer's on his way. Everything looks good. Gaps look good. That all looks good. Anyway, if you have any questions, let me know. And we'll show it outside. And that will be it. Thanks for watching.